Hi there, this is my bigger collection, and it's probably going to be broken up into two videos. It's my MGM collection. I'm a big fan of MGM films and the stuff that they put out, and they've put out a lot in a lot of different genres and categories that I really like, box sets and movies and films, and let's just get right into it. As always, I'm going to go through them, recommend the ones that you should pick up, and I'll let you know which ones you should. Here we go. Right, I'm back, and let's start in the collection. I'm going to start with one of the biggies first, and probably one of the ones that everybody should have in their collection. Just want to get them in the right order. That is James Bond Ultimate Edition. All the James Bond movies are fun. If you're looking for certain ones, though, the first one has Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, The Man with the Golden Gun, The Living Daylights, and The World's Not Enough. So it has probably one of the best James Bond movies, Goldfinger, which started a lot of the things that we see in the Bond films today, even. And one of the least of my favorites, The Man with the Golden Gun, even though I'm a huge Christopher Lee fan. Set 2 gives us Thunderball, The Spy Who Loved Me, A View to a Kill, License to Kill, and Die Another Day. Die Another Day would be considered by many to be the weakest on of that collection. But The Spy Who Loved Me is still considered one of the best. And A View to a Kill, let's not go there. Great song, though. Volume 3 has From Rush with Love, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Live and Let Die, For Your Eyes Only, and Goldeneye. And for me, it is the most solid of all the collection. There you have From Rush with Love, which is by far Sean Connery's best Bond film. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, although a lot of people did not like George Lazenby, it is the best written of the original Bond films. Live and Let Die, I actually had a lot of fun with that. For Your Eyes Only is known for it's kind of like the Friday the 13th 4 of the James Bond series, and that it may not be perfect, but it does get all the action sequences right in the right place and all the right actors. Goldeneye is the best of the Brosnan films, in my opinion, and Volume 3 is a solid pickup for anybody that doesn't want to go in and get them all. Volume 4 has the original Dr. No, You Only Live Twice, Moonraker, Octopussy, and Tomorrow Never Dies. Dr. No is a great start for the James Bond series. It is not the best of the films, but I personally like it myself. You Only Live Twice would be one of the lesser ones. Actually, Volume 4 is probably one of the lesser volumes to get. Moonraker is not the best film. Octopussy, again, is not the best film. Tomorrow Never Dies is okay. You Only Live Twice is okay. Dr. No is probably the most solid of the films on that set. Last House on the Left is one that not everybody really gets into. I found it a great film myself, but it is a very controversial film. There is stuff that will offend some people even today, but when you get crap out like a Serbian film, Last House on the Left is actually a good film that tries to do something when other films are faking it. I recommend it for horror fans, but if you're not a horror fan, you're probably not going to like it. The Howling, this is a great edition of The Howling. There is a better edition coming out by Scream Factory, but I do love this. This does have some great documentary, some wonderful stuff with Dee Wallace and Christopher Stone. Highly recommended that you pick this one up if you're a horror fan. Speaking of which, horror, comedy, doesn't matter. Return of the Living Dead is a fun thrill-ride of a movie. I want to pick up the Second Sight Steelbook that has the documentary on it. I've seen the documentary, it's really good. But this here is a really fun edition. You can actually find this fairly cheap in some places, and I recommend you pick it up if you get the chance to. And I also recommend you get the Second Sight one. You might want to wait on that one. Here's one that I found in a dollar bin, actually. Silence of the Lambs. This is the 2-disc edition. There's some great features on it. You know, when I originally saw Silence of the Lambs, it was probably not my favorite film, especially because I liked the William Peterson one, Manhunter, before that. So this took a while for me to get into. I found it a little hammy, but over the years I've grown to appreciate what Silence of the Lambs is much more than I did originally, and now I love this film. It's a great film in a series that would get considerably worse later on. I'm going to end this one right here, and then we're going to do the second one. So I'll be right back to talk to you on my MGM collection part 2.